So I'm gonna select all the apps and let's go ahead and open them up. So there we go. All right guys, I managed to get my hands on a MacBook Neo in the citrus colorway, just like I wanted, but ever since I heard the announcement of this laptop, I've been so hyped up because this is the first laptop of its kind being ran by an A18 Pro chip. That chip is supposed to be inside of something like this, not a laptop. And at this price point, which we'll get to in just a second, that makes it even better. So this laptop comes in 4 different colorways: silver, indigo, blush, and citrus. And I decided to go with citrus because it's the most unique colorway. And I got the base model at 256 gigabytes of storage for $599. You can also get a 512 gigabyte of storage version with 8 gigabytes of RAM as well for $699. And if you're a student, you can take off $100 off of any version you choose. So the cheapest you can get is for $499 if you're a student, which is absolutely crazy. This is gonna disrupt the Chromebook and other laptops around the $500 market. So Windows laptops are probably shaking in their boots right now. But I would say the one negative thing about this laptop is the fact that there's no upgrades for the RAM. It's maxed out at 8 gigabytes, so it's pretty iffy if you wanna run a bunch of tasks and if you wanna use a bunch of creative tools, but this is not what this laptop is for. This laptop is for students and people just getting into the laptop market. So before buying this device, you have to know who and what this laptop was made for. So if you guys want to see me spend a day with this laptop right here, let me know down below in the comments. But let's go ahead and jump right into this. Let's unbox this laptop right here. Really excited. We've got Apple's signature pull tabs. Just like that, we've got the laptop right in front of us. Before I pull out the laptop, the pull tab right here says hello on it. And I'm pretty sure it's correspondent to the colorway that you end up picking. Right off the bat, first impressions, this thing is pretty light. Right here, I've got the 13-inch M3 MacBook Air, and in comparison, I would say the weight is pretty comparable. Now before we continue, let's take a look at what else is inside this box. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any stickers inside of this, but you do get a charging brick, and we also have a braided cable, which is very nice. I'm glad they included these, but other than that, that's pretty much everything that's inside the box. So here we've got the brand new citrus MacBook Neo. So depending on which color you decide to go with, the Apple logo is going to correspond with that. If we compare the sizes between the MacBook Air and the MacBook Neo, you can tell that the footprint is a little bit larger on the MacBook Air. MacBook Neo has a lot more rounded edges. This has more of a round design rather than a more sharper look that the M3 Air has. Apple has mentioned that this laptop right here is 60% recyclable, the most recyclable out of any other Apple product, but honestly, I can't tell the difference between the MacBook Air and this right here. So the overall build quality of this laptop is pretty solid, feels premium in hand. The Magic Keyboard gives off a very comfortable typing experience. It comes with 2 USB-C ports. Now one of them allows for charging and DisplayPort, while the other one just supports charging. It also has a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack and 2 side firing speakers on each side of the laptop. The trackpad is mechanical, so there's no haptic touchpad. And as for display, it is a 13-inch liquid retina display that can go up to 500 nits of brightness. So the wallpaper is going to be the same color as the device you get. And also, if you haven't noticed, there's a slight tint on the keyboard that corresponds with the device colorway. So I had a chance to take a look at the indigo colorway, and you could tell there's a slight blue tint on the keyboard itself. And there's a reason why they did that. That way the light reflects off of the keyboard when you're using the device when it's dark, because there's no backlit keyboard, unfortunately. But at this price point, can you really blame them? There's also another sacrifice that they had to make, and that's in the trackpad. So if you tap the trackpad, it's not gonna work. You have to actually click the mechanical trackpad. So boom, there's no notch on this thing. And personally, I kind of prefer that. Let's go ahead and max out the brightness on this. At 500 nits, this isn't bad at all. Some laptops in the thousands or even the $2,000 range that I've used before only goes up to 500 nits. So this being $599, like, that's pretty exceptional. And I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible when taking a look at this laptop, because overall, there's only gonna be casual users that use this laptop. That's the demographic for this laptop right here. It's not gonna be professionals, it's not gonna be creatives. It's gonna be people who just wanna do some browsing, school work, and possibly like some script writing and admin work. This price point just kills almost every other laptop in this range. But like I said, I wanna do tests on this thing, push this thing to the max and see what this thing is capable of. I've seen people open up every single app and try to use up all the RAM on this device, and that's what I'm gonna try to do as well today. This is probably the laptop that I would get if I didn't already have an M2 MacBook Air or occasionally used my girlfriend's M3 MacBook Air. In the first place, I don't really use my MacBook for work-related things, such as editing videos, gaming, obviously. But if I were to get something for entertainment, this would be it right here because of how small it is and the price. I just spent a little bit of time setting up the MacBook Neo, and well, here we are. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the apps page, and I'm gonna select all of it and open it up all at once. So I'm gonna select all the apps and let's go ahead and open them up. So there we go. Yes, please, I want to open up 52 items. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. All right. This seems to be a lot laggier than what I've seen online, but it's starting to catch up a little bit, but you can tell that it's having a lot of trouble. Okay, so as you guys can see, there's 52 different apps opened up at the same time currently. Let's go ahead and open up the activity monitor and let's see how much RAM is being used currently. So let's go to the memory. It's currently using up 6.39 gigabytes out of the 8 gigabytes of RAM that we currently have on board. It's also using swap memory, an extra gigabyte of RAM. So basically we're using 7.5 gigabytes of RAM, but I doubt on a day-to-day basis, anyone who's purchasing this laptop right here is gonna be opening up every single app. So there you guys have it. That is my unboxing and first impression of the MacBook Neo. The first MacBook that's running off of an A18 Pro chip, something outside of the Silicon M chips. So I'm very impressed. If you guys wanna see me spend a day with this laptop, let me know down below in the comments, but thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.